I think that might be part of your personality type.
I'll yell at you later tonight, and then we'll see if we're still friends later.
I'm so scared. I think we should have to do these before we get married. What are your top strengths?
I used to get in trouble in school for daydreaming. Generally, I can't be an ass kisser.
They called it the door slam.
You can be the life of the party type.
Infectious enthusiasm that draws people in.
Yes. You drew me in.
I hate to have a hard conversation. May prioritize fun over responsibility.
Truer words have never been spoken because we want to know about ourselves. Yeah. Are we like the yin and the yang to each other?
I think we are.
I would like to welcome you back to Worth Mentioning
with Megs and Mo.
I'm Megs.
And I'm Mel.
So what's going on?
I have been watching TV. Ooh. And I never watch TV.
Yeah, you don't. Not as much as I do, at least.
Yeah.
I feel like I watch more TV than you do.
Well, I watch more TikTok than you do, especially because you don't have it on your phone.
Don't do the tickety-tockety.
No, I know. And I wish I didn't a lot of times. I love it. But
I love it too.
It's a time waster.
It's not on my phone.
You have a lot of self-control.
I love it too much.
I think that might be part of your personality type, which is what we are going to talk about today.
Nice job. Yeah,
that was smooth.
That was so smooth.
That was smooth. That right in there.
We will be talking about personality.
We will
tests
because you have. I think that is a characteristic of you that you're you have a lot of self-discipline
in a lot of things, but probably not in all.
None of us do in all.
I'm curious though. Before we get into that, what's been on your TV?
So I've been watching. It's on Netflix. It's called The Four Seasons. Have you watched that?
Oh yeah.
Have you finished it?
Yes.
It's so good.
So good.
I'm gonna hit this.
Did you watch the first season like last year when it came out?
I didn't. How many seasons are there? Is it just the two?
Two.
I'm on to the second season.
But so it's based off of an old movie.
Oh, I didn't know that. What movie?
That Alan Alda was in, and I can't remember the other actors, but 4 seasons. Oh. So you go back and watch the movie.
Now I'm going to want to do a deep dive.
Yeah.
It's
I'm sorry, but Alan Alda is right, that's his name. He was one of their he was the dad.
Yes, he was. He was in it.
Still part of the show because he was in the original movie.
I did not know any of that part of it. It's so relatable.
Don't you wish I don't have a friend group like that.
That don't either.
They've been friends since like college, I think, basically, or some of them maybe along the way. But like,
right,
that is a dream.
I
know, like that is a good group of friends right there.
Yeah, it is.
And the ones that you can like, so well, like you can fight and yell at each other, and then you're okay.
I was about to say that because that's another personality thing. Interestingly, is that one of, and we'll talk about this, but one of my biggest personality things is that I'm very conflict avoidant and I'm afraid of that. So I would love to have a friend group and I also would love for myself to be comfortable enough to where I can have a hard conversation with somebody without that fear that it's going to make them disappear.
Yeah.
And they have that.
Yeah. They have that.
Yeah.
And certain friends do have that,
Yeah.
I'll yell at you later tonight and then we'll see if we're still friends later.
I'm so scared.
I'm kidding. I have nothing to yell at
you
about.
What about you? Are you watching anything?
There was a show right now I've just kind of like went quickly through I think it's the third season of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader reality show. I love that. It's just it's good. It's good TV.
Yeah.
And just all the girls that auditioned to be in that, it's just, they impress me so much with their goals.
So everybody right now is watching Love Island, except me.
I'm not either. I can't get into those. My daughter, Phoebe, she keeps trying to, Mom, I want you to watch Love Island.
Alex loves it. I feel like I'm missing a cultural reference or, touch point that I won't be able to have conversations with people because so many people are watching it.
Even like in our age group?
Yes.
Really?
I do know people in our age group who are watching it.
Huh.
But I can't get into the show.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can't either. Maybe it has something to do with our personalities.
I bet it does. I think everything is tied to our personality.
There's a lot to be said. And I think the personality tests that we're going to be talking about today, I think it's interesting. I think they give you a little bit of insight and make you think about some things.
Yeah.
Right.
They do. They're not really a tool, or can be used as a diagnostic tool,
Right.
because that's not how what they're designed to do.
No.
There's certainly opportunity, or certainly so what we did is the Myers-Briggs test.
A version of
A
it.
version of it. We
Yeah.
didn't do the official. We
Right.
did one online,
Yeah.
a modified
A
version.
free one.
A free
'Cause
one.
you have to pay to do the legit one.
Sure. But
Um,
I've done several other types at work, but this one we did online.
Yeah.
So the Myers-Briggs thing tests people on 4 basic parts,
Mhm.
or 4 basic categories,
Mhm.
whether you're extroverted or introverted,
Mhm.
whether you're sensing versus intuitive,
Right.
whether you're thinking versus feeling, and whether you're judging versus perceiving.
Right.
So based on how people score in each of those categories, it classifies you into one of 16 personality types.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think it's really interesting. And I mean, when I just did because Myers-Briggs wasn't one that I've done. If I've done it, like the legit one was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And those results are nowhere to be found.
I was going to say, I think I've done the legit one too, but I can't find it either.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
So when I did this, it's like relatively, it doesn't take a long time to do this one that we picked. 5-10 minutes tops.
Mhm.
And I was really impressed with my result. I was just reading it and I'm like, wow.
Yes.
This is very me. Some things, every now and then you're like, not really.
Right.
But that's the point of these. It's like, it's not, like you said, it's not a diagnostic tool. It's not the end all be all. It's just to kind of give you a little insight.
It
So it's
is.
interesting. And I think it'd be really interesting to see what
ours
were.
Exactly. Yeah, I think so too.
Mhm.
I am convinced that at this point, I think we should have to do these before we get married. I think we should have to do these. I think it should be a standard practice with work. It's very eye-opening.
Yeah.
So I've taken this one several times, and I always get the same result.
Okay. This is the first time I took this one.
And I was glad about that. I did kind of, you wonder if your results are going to change depending on sometimes you're a different person at work versus at home versus with friends versus in a relationship.
Right. Sure.
And it certainly asks you questions that, for all of that. But I have consistently gotten the same result every time I've taken it. And not only that, the result that I get with that one, it aligns with the results I've gotten from other types of personality tests. Like I've done DISC at work. I've done Strength Finder.
And I've done that one.
And I've tried to do Enneagram. I don't know that I did that one right.
It's the one I haven't done yet.
I struggle with that.
I mean, I feel like people still talk about it, but like a few years ago, it was like all the time.
Everybody was talking about
it. And I just never did that one for some reason.
I didn't either.
Which is kind of surprising for me, I think, because I feel like I should be into all of this stuff as a coach. But I've done the Strengths Finder, the DISC one. The DISC one is used a lot in careers, as is the Strengths Finder too. But
yeah.
But this one's super interesting. Do you want to get into our results?
I do, but I want to give you a few little pieces of information first.
Okay.
Because I think they're interesting.
Yeah.
First of all, fact or fiction? Does extroversion versus introversion measure how much you talk, or does it measure where you get your energy, or what happens with your how your energy?
I think it has more to do with energy than talking.
Very good.
Yay! Ding, ding,
Yay!
Ding, ding.
Actually, that wasn't fact or fiction. That was more like
which one is it?
Which is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So extroversion versus introversion kind of more measures where you draw energy from. Like, do you get more energy from being around people? Do you get hyped up when you're around people?
Do I? Or no, you're just saying
I'm just saying that. Like, I actually do. Like, the more I'm around people, the more hyped up I get.
Yeah, and I think that's one of our differences.
I think so.
Yeah.
Whereas an introvert, they get tired from interaction and have to go be alone to get energy back.
Yep.
Yeah. And so I think that's interesting. One of the other categories is sensing versus intuition. And that is, do you need concrete facts to get information, or do you prefer more big picture possibilities, patterns, things like that? Like, are you a concrete facts kind of person, or do you like to kind of look at big picture things like that? And then thinking versus feeling. Do you make your decisions objectively, or do you make them based on how they'll affect other people and not based on your values,
Mhm.
which are two completely different
Yeah.
categories. And then the last one was judging versus perceiving. And the quick explanation I saw for that is, do you prefer structure or flexibility? Which I wouldn't have thought, I wouldn't have gotten structure versus flexibility from judging versus perceiving.
Mhm.
But that's the difference, structure versus flexibility there.
That is interesting.
I know. I thought so too. So, um, do you want to talk about what type of person you are?
Well, yeah, let's reveal first. Let's do the big, like your personality type is. What's yours?
Mine is an ESFP, and
Okay.
that is commonly called the entertainer or performer.
Okay. Well, there you go.
And there you go.
Yeah.
And
Yes. Okay.
yeah, what about you?
I am an INFJ,
What is that?
which is known as the it's under the diplomat
Yes.
section, and I'm an A, which is advocate.
Okay, I thought an A was an advocate. I've seen an A as something else too. Like I think assertive also. I think I've seen that A versus the T. There's two different types for that you can be when you're for these personalities. You can be the A type or the T type. Do you know what the T
But
is?
I think like yours, does it see how mine says INFJA?
Yes.
What's your
Mine is ESFP-T, turbulent.
Oh.
Yes. Which it fits.
It fits.
It does fit. So an ESFP, again, is an entertainer. And so I am extroverted, sensing, feeling, and perceiving. So I like concrete facts. I get my energy from being around people. I make decisions probably more based on either values or how people will feel because of my decisions. And I prefer flexibility to structure.
Okay.
What about yours?
I mean, so mine is basically, it says I possess a unique combination of idealism and insight that sets me apart in today's world. And my richer inner life is characterized by complex emotions, vivid imagination, and a deep well of empathy that allows me to connect with others on a profound level. I have a commitment to my principles and an intense desire to make a positive impact on the world around me.
Do you feel like it's accurate? Is that the overall? Is that your overall description? Okay.
Yeah.
What are your top strengths? And did you agree with them?
Okay. Insightful problem solving.
Yeah. I mean, look at you. You solved the problem of how we can tell if the video stops recording.
High ethical standards.
Yes.
Creative. Reliable follow through.
Very much so.
Thoughtful communication. Reflective self-awareness. Inner courage. Intuitive trust. Openness to new ideas. Deep imagination, which has been me my entire life.
Yeah.
I used to get in trouble in school for daydreaming.
Really?
Not paying attention. Yeah. It was because I was literally just imagining things.
Yeah.
Deeply empathetic, loyal, attentive listening, gentle honesty.
That is true.
I like that description, gentle honesty.
Because you are good at doing gentle honesty. I've noticed that actually.
Oh, interesting.
Do you feel like, again, that it was a fairly accurate
yeah, totally. Now, I thought the way this broke it down to, it has like the weaknesses as well.
Yeah.
And I agreed with a lot of them, but there were also some where I was like, I have worked on them.
Tell me about the weaknesses. That was when we do mine.
Yeah.
That was kind of the part that I like to hone in on because, I want to be able to fix them.
Yeah. Sensitive to negative feedback, which I think that is, we all have our issues with receiving like criticism. I feel like I've tried to get better with that though. And only taking, it depends on the type of feedback it is. If it's constructive or not. If it's just criticism because somebody wants to judge you, then I don't let it bother me.
Sure.
Discomfort with self-promotion.
Interesting, since you're promoting yourself to
right.
the world
And I
right
think
now.
I've gotten, because I've been doing that more, in the last 5-6 years
Mhm.
that I have gotten more comfortable with that. But I still am not like the type that's going to be like, hey guys, come join me for whatever. I love watching those things, but it's just
Yeah.
like hard for me to, like, in my head I want to do it,
Right.
but it's hard for me to actually do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I don't think you're like a self-promoter. Like you're not one to like brag and constantly, like a
Mhm.
self-promoter like that at all.
Now, when I read the description under it, it says promoting your accomplishments or networking to advance career goals can feel deeply awkward. And I get that because, like, I've never, like, in jobs, I shy away from, like,
Talking about what you've done well.
talking, yeah, about my accomplishments.
Mhm.
And I'm generally, I can't be an ass kisser.
Mhm.
Some people just get kind of like, can go up the
Yes.
ladder because they know how to brown nose
Yeah.
and they're good at it. And I just can't, because I
No.
can't be fake. If I don't, if I don't like you, I'm not going to pretend, even if it's at work
I
and
think
even if you're my boss. Like,
yeah.
I'll get along with you. I'm not like a rude person to my boss, but I'm also not going to sit there and do things for you that A, I don't need to be doing, or B, go against my own values.
I think that's a big thing that and I think I read some of your personality stuff too
Mhm.
and not being fake. Like it's a core thing I believe
Mhm.
with that personality type. Y'all do not do fake.
Yeah. I think it goes with my Aquarian astrology
Um
too.
yeah, that's I really want to tie those two things in together, but I don't even know if there's enough time in the day to talk about it.
Oh, I know.
Aquarians are supposed to be like different
Mhm.
too, right? Like
Yeah,
not go with the flow or
exactly.
not.
You march to the beat of your own drum,
Yes.
which kind of has to do with that. Like,
Yeah.
you just kind of,
I
I am
am.
who I am.
Hmm.
Reluctant to seek support, and that's
Is that
totally, I
true?
am. I think part of it is I've just been so independent and had to do so much on my own and raising my kids and myself. Like, it is.
But are you someone who
Um,
won't ask for help or will try to do it yourself
mhm,
a lot more?
mhm,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, one thing it said, overextending yourself. I usually don't do that. I have good boundaries. I don't overextend
I was gonna
myself.
say I don't think you do either. I do think you are very good with boundaries.
Hmm.
Hmm. Like I overextend myself. I definitely.
I would agree with that.
I know you would. Rightfully so.
um, Suppressing negative feelings,
Do you do
like,
that?
as a strong desire to maintain harmony.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, mine is more like, I'm not going to go up to someone's face and be like, and just tell them off. I'm more likely to be like, if you pissed me off and I really don't need you in my life, you're just out of it.
Oh my gosh. I read that. Read something about that. They
Really?
called it the door slam.
Oh.
So I put a bunch of our stuff into Chat GPT, and now I have to
Oh.
scroll through till I find it.
Okay.
But I put your personality type in there too,
Yeah.
and it said that y'all have do a thing called the door slam,
And that's
and
it? What I
it's
just
when you're.
described?
It is exactly what you just described. When you were, okay, here it is. INFJs are endlessly patient and forgiving
Mhm.
until they're not.
Mhm.
When someone repeatedly violates their trust or values, the INFJ doesn't argue or explode. They simply close the door
Mhm.
emotionally and often physically with a finality that can shock people. Is that you?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's also an Aquarius trait too.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like,
The,
I don't waste my emotional energy
mhm.
on that if there's no need for it.
I was going to ask you about that door slam, but I didn't have to. I mean,
I brought it up.
It's clearly a core part of it.
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
Yeah. Conflict avoidance is on here for me.
Is it?
And I think I do, like, I will avoid conflict as much as I can until it just can't be avoided anymore.
Right.
There does, or I do the door slam.
The door slam.
I'm just like, you know what? It's not even worth
Yep.
it.
That's so interesting.
And then it's like discomfort with casual interactions. That's not me. I'm very, like, when I'm out in public and in a social setting, I don't have problem talking to people.
Well, and you were
Well,
both a nurse and an educator, and you
Yeah.
have to talk to people in those situations.
Now, what I will say, when like your preference for deeply meaningful connections can limit opportunities for new relationships. So I am way more interested in having conversations that are deeper than
Yeah.
like small talk.
Yes.
That's for sure. But I don't think discomfort's the right word for that.
No, I think it's more that what you're interested in. Like
Exactly.
you enjoy that more.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that sometimes maybe that shows itself on here because mine is, which can sometimes be seen as shallow, certainly not my intent. I think
Mhm.
what it is like the level of comfort with serious conversation sometimes
Mhm.
is that I will do small talk to sometimes avoid those deeper conversations.
Mhm.
And I feel like sometimes, or I will try to do something like um avoid it with trying to be funny, which clearly I'm not always funny. Gosh, after watching some of our last episodes, I'm like, ooh, what I thought was funny wasn't as funny as I thought it was. But I think like our personalities are on display even like that. Like
Yeah.
you, I know, really get into our good conversations,
Mhm.
and sometimes I try to be more silly.
Hmm.
So, which is
Interesting.
yeah.
So, what were some of your weaknesses?
I'll end with my weaknesses because
Okay.
that's my favorite part, but I'll tell you some of my core traits first.
Oh, okay.
So,
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip those.
no. So ESFPs, the entertainers, are supposed to be spontaneous and energetic.
Mhm.
They live in the moment and bring excitement to everything they do. So,
Yeah.
do you think so?
Live in the moment and bring excitement. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think I'm pretty like
Melissa's definitely, you can be the life of the party type.
when I want to be, when
Yes.
I'm feeling it.
Yes.
Warm and people oriented, genuinely love people and light up in social settings.
Mhm.
Again, some usually, not
Mhm.
always though.
Yeah.
Practical and sensory, drawn to what's real and tangible, emotionally expressive, wear their hearts on their sleeve. So I think that I have a hard time hiding my
Mhm.
emotions. I
Mhm.
think people are pretty aware of how I feel.
Mhm.
Fun loving, natural entertainers who make situations more enjoyable and adaptable, go with the flow rather than rigidly sticking to plans.
Mhm.
All of that, I think,
Yeah.
is pretty much me. My strengths are infectious enthusiasm that draws people in.
Yeah. Yes. As you
Aw.
drew me in.
Oh, I wasn't proud of myself. I was like, I'm proud that you want to be friends with me when
Aw.
I was.
Aw.
Yeah. So because I think that you are careful and that you are what's the word? That it's very intentional with you. That like when you choose to be you don't take that lightly.
No, I don't.
That's what
I
I've
think we've learned that. It's
in
through
that
a lot of
too.
that.
So
Yeah.
I was like really excited when I
Aw.
could tell that you want to be friends with me because I was like, it's a big deal. Like
Yeah.
she's not easy
I
with her friends.
don't just let anybody
No.
in.
So one of the things that it says about me, which I was kind of surprised to read it until I realized that I am this way. Great in a crisis, calm, practical, and action oriented.
Mhm.
And you know me, I'm normally not calm. I'm certainly not always practical. But in times of true crisis, like I will simmer, like everything else will zone out.
Mhm.
Like one of the times that I can think of that illustrated that for me was when Connor, he had a retina detachment to support
Mm.
my child. Um,
Ooh.
and I got very focused
Yeah.
and I had him where he needed to be by the end of that day in surgery and everything.
Yeah.
I got it very calm and practical.
Yeah.
So
You're able to like just zoom in on the issue at
yes,
hand and get it taken care of.
yes.
Yeah.
However, my weaknesses,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I think they were all I identified with all of them.
Mhm.
Can avoid conflict or difficult discussions. I hate to have a hard conversation.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better at it
I am
because I
too.
don't think you can truly have a good relationship if you can't have those
Yeah.
conversations.
That's
So,
true.
but I want to gloss over them and not have
Mhm.
them. May struggle with long-term planning and follow through. I mean, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Easily bored by routine or
Mhm.
abstract theory. There is nothing I hate more than an abstract theory. You will lose me when people start talking abstract. I cannot.
Mm.
Um,
Interesting.
may prioritize fun over responsibility.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Dislike structure and schedules.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yes. Megan knows. So another thing that I did after I looked at my weaknesses, I decided to ask ChatGPT, or really it's Claude, to go further about my weaknesses because I want to know about them because I want to change them.
I'm curious how to see
So it's
what he had to say.
It said every type has a shadow side. And here is a very candid look about what about ESFPs is so challenging.
So that's like the negatives.
The negative,
right?
The shadow side.
Yeah.
It's the dark side of us.
The dark side.
Again, and it's just more of an elaboration of what we talked about.
Yeah.
But avoidance of difficulty, conflict averse to a fault. They may rather smile through problems than address them. Can disappear emotionally when things get heavy or uncomfortable. I totally do that. I don't want to do that, but I have absolutely done that. Tend to distract themselves and others with fun rather than face hard conversations. I've done that. And may choose the good vibes only approach even when a situation calls for honesty.
Yeah.
So in my another negative, the impulsivity and poor planning. Live so fully in the present that the future gets neglected. Financial planning, long-term commitments, and follow through can be weak spots. May make big decisions based on how something feels right now instead of careful consideration. I've absolutely done that. And I know better.
It's just going on the pure in the moment feeling and not thinking it through kind of thing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But okay, so here's the interesting part. And I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. We can keep going because I could go down. I'll talk about this forever.
I wonder, like, I feel like a lot of people could say, oh yeah, I've done that before. Right. And that's where I think there's the line in these personality tests of like, I think everyone has not all of the traits, but has a little bit of some of the ones that they're just not dominant.
Right.
Right. Like,
yes.
I think most people can say, oh yeah, I kind of caught up in the moment and didn't think things through. And I did, made an oopsie or whatever, they can have good consequences or bad consequences. Right. And it can be big problems and little problems.
Yeah.
But probably many people could say, oh yeah, I've done that before.
Of course. Yeah.
Right. And so I think that's like where you have to like kind of pause and consider your results and don't take them like it's gospel, like somebody's, like you got the result of a psychological test that's like,
and that's a good point
in the DSM,
right.
So, I mean, yeah,
but it does help me to say, to see where I'm trending towards and where there's areas that I can improve upon.
Right. Like I liked seeing some of those, like the negative, the cons.
Yeah.
And being like, oh, I've actually, yes, that has been one of mine, but I've grown.
Yes.
And I've worked with it, or maybe it's challenging, but I'm working through it.
I'm trying to do it. Yeah.
So yeah, I think those are and I think they're fun. It's everybody wants to know a little bit about themselves. It's like, you remember like when you go through like Vogue or Cosmo and they'd have those quizzes.
I love the quizzes.
Those are so much fun.
I know.
And there's a reason because we want to know about ourselves. Yeah. We want somebody else to tell us our character, who we are, like how other people maybe see us.
Yeah.
And how we are in this world. And I think that's part of it. It's just like, it's fun. So,
well, one of the things I did was ask it how ESFPs and INFJs do together. How our personalities are compatible.
So
well, it's that we only share one letter, the F. So we're opposites. The F.
Of course we share F.
That we're opposites.
Okay.
But we kind of knew that.
Yeah.
That we knew that. So they can call it a shadow pairing. Because of the oppositeness, it can create intense mutual fascination.
Oh, are we like the yin and the yang to each other?
I think we are.
Oh,
this is where we're drawn to each other. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay. What the INFJ sees in the ESFP: warmth, vitality, and joy. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
ESFPs live fully in the present, something that INFJs sometimes struggle with and secretly crave. The ESFP's social ease and ability to connect instantly is magnetic to the INFJ. ESFPs make INFJs feel, pulling them out of their head. I think you feel pretty good.
I feel a lot.
Exactly. Okay.
which is probably and that's where we don't have time in this episode, but the Aquarius I think comes out
Yeah.
which is also interesting that we're both Aquarius.
We are both Aquarius, Sai.
Some
Are we
layers to
are we
this.
Aquarius Aquarii?
Aquarii?
Aquarii? Aquarii for the straight guy?
We were both going the same place.
Oh my God.
Okay, so what's the opposite?
The opposite is this. What ESFP sees, what I see in you.
And just to remind, she's the ESFP.
Yeah.
I am the INFJ.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I see in you, INFJs have a rare depth that the ESFP finds endlessly intriguing.
Mm.
You do have a lot of depth. The INFJ truly sees the ESFP beneath the performer exterior, which is profoundly moving to them. You can see behind on my facade. Okay. INFJs offer the emotional safety and understanding that the ESFP craves. The INFJ's calm, grounded presence feels stabilizing.
Okay.
That is 100% true. And INFJs bring meaning and depth to a life the ESFP sometimes senses is missing. So,
we are the yin and yang.
Completely.
We balance each other.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that interesting?
That is.
Yeah. Now, sometimes those opposites don't do well.
No.
Because there's also the personality types that are just a complete mismatch.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, like, I'll say me and my ex-husband had personality types that, according to this, don't mesh well.
Yeah.
And
that's interesting.
It was. It's just that our personalities are two that don't tend to do well with each other. So I thought that was interesting.
It is.
Yeah. And also some of my best friends, when I looked at their personality types, theirs and mine were like some of the highest matches. And I thought that was interesting as well because here you go. Here's it's a scientific explanation for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. No, I can't, not really. But like just hearing you like tell me why I what I see in you and you what you see in me.
Yeah.
Like that was fun to hear that, which is why these are fun things to do.
It is because you want to be known. People want to be known.
Yeah.
And to understand.
And you want to be seen.
You want to be seen.
For who you are. Yeah. And sometimes it's hard to like describe yourself, I think. So when you do these things, it helps you see the things that you maybe can't see.
Yes.
And that's when you go, oh, yeah. Actually, I am like that.
What was interesting is I did look at all, again, those other personality tests.
Yeah.
And all of mine kind of go toward the same basic things like communication. I'm a big communicator. I like to be around people. I like harmony. I don't like conflict. Yeah. All the different ones I've taken have all had the same themes.
Do you have your Strengths Finder handy? And we could just do those top, you know how it like gives you, do you have that?
I do.
Okay. And we can do that to wrap it up.
Right here. Okay, so my Strengths Finder that I did.
Yeah.
The top one was...
this is the Clifton Strengths. You can do this one. You do have to pay for it, but I think it's pretty valuable.
Did you use this one in career coaching?
I have used this one in coaching in general. Yeah. The DISC one is the one that I've used mainly with career coaching.
Oh.
But this is also really, I do recommend this to my clients.
And there's a book that you can get to go with it that really explains all the different, because it categorizes, or doesn't it give, you explain the Strength Finder. It has 35 different strengths?
There's 34 different profile sets. Yeah. It gives you a set of 34 things and it ranks them in order from 1 to 34 with your
34
one
strengths.
Being your strength. Yeah.
Okay.
And so it ranks them in order, based on your responses. So it helps you apply this. I think it can especially be good in a workplace, especially when you're working in teams. Like your manager, these would be good results to have, to know who to use in different situations.
And that's why we did it at work. Yeah.
So it's good for that. It's also can be good for helping people figure out what they want to do, because maybe they don't realize what their strengths are. And maybe they've been in a job that doesn't utilize their strengths. So they're not satisfied.
Yes.
Or they don't feel like they're good at it, or they just don't like it. So when you can see what their strengths are and kind of like see where it would fit in a career, then it can help them kind of narrow that down a little bit.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, as many career quizzes as you can take too, to tell you what careers you'd be good at. Nobody can tell you exactly what you would enjoy.
Right.
And if I could create that quiz, I would be a very rich lady.
I know. We should work on something like that.
I'd take you on that yacht trip.
Yes. Well, do you want to know what my top ones were?
Okay, so do you want to do top 5, top 10? What do you want to do?
Oh, like maybe top. I only
Let's do
think
top 5.
Yes.
Okay.
So my top one was restorative problem solving, and that's actually true. Like at a lot of places, like I'm a fixer. Like if the kids come to me, at work, like I'm trying to figure out a way to solve the problem.
Yeah.
And so that restorative was my top strength. It says you love to solve problems while some are dismayed, you are energized by a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So that the next one was harmony. I will seek areas of agreement, and that I think goes with the whole thing of as I'm very intuitive and aware of people's feelings, and I want them to feel good, and also I don't like conflict.
Yeah.
So to avoid conflict, I like harmony is the natural opposite of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So I like harmony. And then my other ones were adaptability, living in the moment, which again corresponds to the whole thing with in the Myers-Briggs of liking flexibility. I'm flexible, I'm adaptable. And in communication, it says you like to explain, to describe, to host, to speak in public. And I do. I like all of those.
Yeah.
And I think my last one was empathy, maybe. Yeah, my last one was empathy.
So what was your overall category? Because it breaks it into like what your strength is based on 4 different. There's executing, influencing, relationship building, and strategic thinking. Which was your strongest?
Influencing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
no, it was not.
No,
I take that back. It was relationship building. So you start over.
Yeah. No. Okay. So yours was relationship building.
Yes.
So was mine.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me about yours.
But my top 5 are different.
Okay. What are yours?
My number 1 is relator, which is basically means that I enjoy close relationships with others, and I find deep satisfaction in working hard with friends to achieve a goal.
That's literally what we're doing.
How about that?
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Uh-huh.
Number 2 is empathy, which I think is so cool because, teaching, nursing, coaching all take a very empathetic person to do those jobs. Maybe teaching not as much, but definitely. No, I think it can help, but not necessarily be a qualifier. But I think nurses and coaches, the kind of coaching I do, definitely takes empathy.
Yes.
And I don't think I need to describe that one. Number 3 is futuristic.
Yeah. That's definitely one where we differ.
Which means I'm inspired by the future and what could be, and I energize others with my visions of the future.
That is 100%.
Feel like I've done that?
Yes, that is 100% you.
And then number 4 was strategic. Strategic is I create alternative ways to proceed. Faced with any given scenario, I can quickly spot the relevant patterns and issues, which is totally true. Which it was actually really comes through in the nursing part. And then number 5 was individualization.
Okay, what does that mean?
Which means you are intrigued with the unique qualities of each person. You have a gift for figuring out how different people can work together productively.
Is that true?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So
we both ended up in relationship building as our number 1, but in completely different areas.
Yeah, which is why, I think this is it is an interesting one. I like the Strengths Finder a lot.
I do too.
Yeah. All right.
So
do we need a question today?
I don't know if we do.
I don't either.
I think we answered so many questions.
We did a lot of sharing.
Yeah, we did.
And I think, I don't know what's wrong with my dog, but she needs attention.
She does. Is it time for us to go give her some love?
Yeah, she needs some love.
She needs a little love. I can't say the T word.
Yeah.
But I wonder what her personality type is. Is it the type that needs attention and food right now?
She does. I think empathy. She does that, but
she agrees.
It can also be very persistent. She's got a persistent personality. She's not going to stop until we give her.
Nevertheless, she persisted.
So, all right,
my friend. Cheers.
So fun.
Yeah.
Cheers. Go take a personality test.
Absolutely.
Tell us what you think.
Oh, and also, don't we need to like and follow and share and subscribe?
Oh my
and
God.
all the fun things?
Of those things.
Do all of those things after you take your personality test. Before.
If you can see how excited we get when we get one new subscriber.
Oh, yes.
It is a
our
party.
Day.
It is a celebration every time.
Mm-hmm.
So if you subscribe, we appreciate you more than you know. And please, if you don't, just hit the subscribe button. It's free. What is free these days? So that is one thing that is free. You can subscribe.
Please subscribe. Please.
And follow us on Instagram.
That too.
So, all right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.